Hello, this is permutation and combination lesson 1.1. In this I will discuss questions on fundamental principle of counting. First question is number of arrangement of the letters of the word Rakesh such that vowels are always together. So how many vowels are there? There's two vowels are there, A and E. Consonants are R, K, S and H. The question says that vowel must always be together. So I will keep A and E together and I will assume that this is one group as G. I will represent both of them as one letter G. So how many letters I need to arrange? Can I say R, K, S, H and G? 5 letters. How many arrangement of 5 different letters? I told you in the lesson 1 that if I have n different things, total arrangement are n factorials. So 5 different letters, total arrangement would be 5 factorials. But hold on, this will not be our final answer because G is not a single letter. G is actually a combination of 2 letters A and E. So I have to consider their arrangement also, because if one letter will be formed like this, R, K, H, S and G, this will not be a one letter. This will be 2 letters. How so? Because R, K, H, S, G could be A or E, or G could be E, A. We have to consider the arrangement of A and E also. How many ways A and E, 2 letters can be arranged? 2 letters, 2 different letters A and E can be arranged in 2 factorial ways. So I have to multiply it with this 2 factorial. So answer will be 5 factorial and 2 factorial. Where this 2 factorial come? Because we have to consider the arrangement within G. G contains 2 letters A and E. These 2 letters can be arranged in 2 factorial way. So answer is 5 factorial into 2 factorial. Next is the number of letters of the word Rakesh such that vowels are never together. Now if you try to solve this in a simple manner, vowels are never together, there will be so many cases. For example, A is there, vowel, E is at some different place. This is maybe one of possibilities. A is at there, E could be here. If we take in that way, there will be so many cases. We don't have to solve in this way. Vowels are at never together. How we will solve? We will need to calculate vowels are never together. This is what we need to calculate. So vowels are never together. I will take total arrangement of all letters. Total arrangement of all letters. I will subtract arrangements in which vowels are together. Arrangement in which vowels are together. I will subtract this. So I will left automatically with the cases in which vowels are never together. So total arrangement of all letters. How many letters I have? 6 letters. R, A, K, E, S, H. 6 different letters can be arranged in 6 factorial ways. This is total arrangement. Out of this I will subtract in which vowels are together. I just counted vowels are together. How many cases? 5 factorial into 2 factorial. So this will be my answer. This is equals to 720 minus 5 factorial is 120, 2 factorial is 2. This is 240. So answer is 480 cases will be my final answer. Next question is similar to the question I discussed first, so that your concept must be absolutely clear. The number of arrangement of the letters of the word daughter such that vowels are always together. So how many letters we have? Total 8. Vowels are A, U and E. These are the 3 vowels. Consonants are D, G, H, T and R. These are the 5 consonants in the word daughter. Now the question says that vowels should always be together. So I will make these 3 together and I will assume that this is single letter. I will represent this 3 as a single letter X. Now how many letters I need to arrange? D, G, H, T and R. These 5 letters I need to arrange with X. 6 letters. Now 6 letters, 6 different letters can be arranged in how many ways? 6 factorial ways. N different letters and different things can be arranged in n factorial ways. So 6 different letters can be arranged in 6 factorial ways. But hold on, this will not be our final answer because X is not a single letter. We have assumed for our convenience X is a combination of 3 letters. Now these three letters A, U and E themselves can be arranged in how many ways? 3 factorial ways, because X is not a single letter, it is combination of 3 letter A, U, E. Now A, U, E can further have 3 factorial arrangement. How so? It could be A, U, E, A, E, U, E, A, U, E, U, A, U, A, E, U, E, A. You don't need to write this, I'm just trying to explain you. This is 3 factorial arrangement of 3 different letter. A, U, E, 3 different letter, 3 factorial arrangement. So I have to count these arrangement also. So answer will be 6 factorial into 3 factorial. Now the next part of this question is that what if the similar case to the previous question, vowels are never together. So what I will do, vowels are never together. This is what I need to find. So I will total arrangement, I will take of all letters of daughter minus arrangement in which vowels are together. Arrangement in which vowels are together. Total arrangement, how many total letters the word daughter has? 8. So total arrangement will be 8 factorial. 8 different letters in the word daughter, 8 factorial arrangement. Minus, I just counted vowels are together. This is 6 factorial into 3 factorial. This is the way vowels are together. So total answer would be this. Next is, if I need to find total 2-digit numbers, 3-digit numbers and 4-digit number using permutation and combination, how I will find this? Total 2-digit number. 2-digit number means 2 places I need to fill. First place can be filled in how many ways? See, you can see that how many digits I have. Total 10 digits I have. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Total 10 digits. First place can be filled in with 9 ways. 0 can't come on first place because otherwise the number will be single digit number. I need 2-digit number. So first place, this place where I am putting a tick, this place can be filled in 9 ways. Any one of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 can come on this place except 0. This place can be filled in 9 ways. Now numbers can repeat. The number which came on first place can come on second place. It could be like 3. So 3 can come also this place. So second place can be filled in how many ways? 10 ways, because you can put any of the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9. So second place can be filled in 10 ways. Why I have multiplied? Because I have to fill first place and second place. So and means multiplication. So there will be 90 2-digit numbers. 2-digit numbers would be 90. What about 3-digit number? Here I am discussing the cases in which number digits can repeat. 3-digit numbers, first place can be filled in again 9 ways. You can put any one of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This place can be filled in 9 ways. I have filled this place. Second place, I have to fill second place. That's why I need multiply. I need to fill first place and second place and third place. So and is there, we need to multiply. Second place can be filled in any of the 10 ways. Now 0 can come. Also the number which came in the first place, let's say 3 came on first place. 3 can also came on second place, because I have put no restriction that number digits should be distinct. Digits can be same. So 3 came on first place, 3 can come on second place. So second place has no restriction, even 0 can come. So all the 10 letters or no, all the 10 numbers or digits can come on second place. This place can be filled in 10 ways. This place can be filled in again 10 ways. Because if 3 comes here, 3 comes here, 3 can also come here. This is 900 3-digit numbers are there. You can count from 100 to 999. 900 numbers are there. In these numbers, digits also repeats or sometimes do not repeat. All the cases are counted. 4-digit numbers. Again, 4 places. This place can be filled in 9 ways, because 0 can't come. If you fill this place with, let's say 4, so 4 can come also here. So this place can be filled in 10 ways, any of the 10 numbers. Here also 10, here also 10, no restriction. So this is can be filled as 9,000 ways. So total 4-digit numbers are 9,000. Next question is, how many 2-digit numbers are there with distinct digit? Here digit should be distinct. So 2 places for 2-digit numbers. First place can be filled in how many ways? This place can be filled in 9 ways. 0 can't come here. This place can be filled in 9 ways from 1 to 9. Let's say in one of the cases, one of the 9 possibility, if I could have placed 4 here, so I can't place 4 here. So this place can be filled in how many ways? 9 ways, because 0 can also come. In this place 0 to 9 all can come except 4. 4 can't come. So this place can be filled in again 9 ways. So total ways are 81. So 81 2-digit numbers are there with distinct digit. You can also do this verbally, cross check, verify this. Total 2-digit numbers are, we just counted are 90. We don't have to take the numbers in which digits are same. So we have to remove 11, 22, 33 up to 99. This we don't need to take. So 9 numbers will be minus. So I will left with 81 numbers. What if I need to count 3-digit numbers with distinct digits? How many 3-digit numbers are there with distinct digit? Digits should not be same. All the 3 digits must be different. Now this place, first place, can be filled in how many ways? 9 ways, because 0 can't come. Otherwise the number will be a 2-digit number. Now let's say in one of the cases I filled 5 here. So second place 5 can't come. How many digits are left with to fill the second place? Second place can be filled with 9 digits, not 8, because 0 which was not there in first place can come on second place. So in second place 0 to 9 total 10 digits are there, but 5 can't come because 5 we have already taken in first place. So this place can also be filled in 9 ways. Let's say I put 0 here, I put 5 on the first place. I am taking example, it may be a different number. I am just taking one of the cases so that questions become simplified. You have filled 5 and 0. Third place can be filled in how many letters or how many numbers? 8 numbers. So answer would be 81 into 8. That is 648. So 648 3-digit numbers are there with distinct digits. So that was all about lesson 1.1 questions on fundamental principle of counting. I will continue with more questions on this topic in the next lesson. Thank you.